you know what I mean. Luka, Kyrie, Clay, and Spencer about to be cooking. We told Nico run it back, and that's what he doing. He said they wanted magic, well, that's what they brewing. Lively on Max Magic, got her ready to prove it. Queen on the rap, and too much on the beat. Yeah, we 10 toes down. We stand on 2 feet. And we said Nico run it back. I think he know what we need. He said we standing on business. There's no I in team. Oh, Lord, y'all be back. We standing on business. Yeah, we back to winning this. Team back to the gym. We going hard out doing fitness. Let them haters be a witness. We made it to the finals. Now we back to win the globe. Talking to Mavs. Baltimore, Dallas, under the Philippines. You're on the right channel. These are your hosts, your boys. It's Relle and King. WTM. The feelings, send them what you think. But keep it cool and respectful. I'm sure you know what I mean. We talking the Mavs. We talk the Mavs. We talk Mavs. Oh, we talk Mavs.
YouTube, Blow Yard Gang, MFFLs, podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of We Talk Mavs, members only edition. Listen, man, we definitely appreciate y'all joining us. This is our little way of showing love to the members of the channel, for showing love to the channel in that special way. So we'd like to thank y'all, man, once again. Listen, if you guys are new to the channel, man, do us a huge favor, hit that subscribe button if you're new, man, if you're into Dallas Mavericks content. Also, to everybody, hit that like button tonight, man. Let's get them likes up, man, so we'll build that algorithm up to find more Mav fans like yourselves, y'all. All right, man. You ready to get to it, King?
Yes, sir. Let's do this.
All right, man. But let's pause real quick, man, and show some love to the sponsors of the channel.
A huge thank you goes out to FANATICS for continuing to sponsor the channel. If you're looking for the latest Mavs gear, NBA gear, or merchandise in general of any other sports team, check out FANATICS and be sure to use our custom link on the screen and always in the show's description. If you're currently watching the show, scanning the QR code on the screen is the easiest way to get the link. And Glow Yard, this season is looking to be a special one.
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. It's never too late to cop the merch of your dreams. You guys already know the Super Bowl is next Sunday. Still got the Mavs playing. Whatever team you're rooting for, man, go ahead and scroll on down to the description box or take a picture of that QR code there on the promo. Either way, both will lead you to FANATICS, where you can copy all the merch that you were looking for, guys. So simply scroll down to the description box, click on that link to FANATICS, and get your shop on. All right, King, let's get to these takeaways of the game. Yes, sir. Let's put this in the people's face. Mavs fall to Detroit 117-102. Dallas shot 42% from the field. Detroit 44. 3-point percentage. Dallas shot 33%. Detroit 25. Free throws. Dallas shot 17-21 for 81. Detroit 14 of 16 for 87. We got out rebounded this time, 47-46. We lost the offensive boards, 18-16, but won the defensive boards, 30-29. All right, King, go ahead and let the folks at home know, man. What was your takeaway of the game today, man?
I thought basically, excuse me, it was we lost to a better team today. I know people were crashing out on Playback, but before today's game, we only had 2 less L's than Detroit. We were both the 8th seed in both of our conferences. And, you know, they have an all-star. We don't have an all-star. They have an all-star. Their all-star showed off today. Shout out to Cade Cunningham. And I felt like they're just a better team. We had turnovers. We had a chance to win this game. We were in this game most of the game until the fourth quarter when we made a run. Turnovers killed us, bro. We gotta get the turnover game together. It starts with the head of the snake, Kyrie. I told you all year it was kind of like a joke as far as Kyrie with the simple pass. But yeah, Kyrie got to get his handles together. PJ in the paint. He has to get that together. They're just swiping at the basketball and taking it from him constantly. But yeah, man, the whole team in general just sloppy with the basketball. They got to get it together. Um, Guys didn't really score as much today as far as helping guys. I thought Axum was good to see him back in the game. You can tell he's not really there yet, but I mean he's still there. It was good to see he made some good plays, but he's not there yet. That'll come with time. It was just good to see him out there. He made a couple plays, which means that he's still probably some good Axum in there. Pause. Um, but yeah, all in all, bro, Daniel Gafford still was a double machine, almost flirting with a triple double. At the end of the day, PJ Washington got his numbers. Kyrie got his. Clay was looking good for a second and all when he did get shots. He only got 10 a day, but he was looking okay. We just got to get it together as far as defensively and the turnovers. I understand the defense. I think guys are playing more minutes, so guys just aren't locking in as much. It's difficult to lock in when you're playing extra time and giving energy on both sides of the basketball when you have to give more. They got to get it together right now just to give something better effort than this, especially on the pick and rolls. They would get destroyed. But it was just a good team. I don't want to not take credit away from Detroit, bro. I think Detroit is an up-and-coming team. I think they're going to probably make the playoffs. I think I said that earlier this year. I think you probably did as well. And kudos to them. They were on their home floor today and we lost. So got to win. Got to try to find ways to get some wins on this home game, or I guess road stretch we're on right now. Try to get a couple wins if we can. But I mean, it's not a big deal. They were a better basketball team. I didn't think we had like we were going to blow them out, or we were like the big favorites. I think they were actually favored by 1 point at home. So it is what it is. Got to move on to the next one. Hopefully you can steal the one of the Cavs, which is going to be difficult. But if you do what you do, then maybe you can. So,
yeah. I think the theme tonight was, like you said, was turnovers. Mark Followell mentioned, the Mavs, for as long as probably since Dirk was on the team, have always been a team that did not turn the ball over. It's kind of ingrained in our DNA. It's kind of like, Pittsburgh Steelers having a defense or whatever, right?
Ravens.
It's like that was like, yeah, I guess Ravens. Saying we was always ingrained in our defense, bro, that we didn't, in our DNA that we did not turn the ball over. Dallas is now 16th in turnovers in the league, bro. We've never been that low ever, bro, in the turnovers. And since Dirk was on the team, that's how long it's been since this team has been a team known for taking care of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
They're turning the ball over way more this year than they have in recent years. You mentioned it too, it's like simple passes they're not being able to make. Kyrie's turning the ball over here a lot more than he's ever done it. I've seen Clay doing it. Like I said, PJ, the handles look a little shaky. He's just, Hardy, he'll go to the lane. Spencer Dinwiddie will get himself sometime down there stuck in the lane and then trying to force a pass out and gets intercepted or whatever. Grimes, he's dribbling the ball. Sometimes it bounce off his foot or something, or somebody comes behind him and taps it out away from him to the teammate and they going the other way or whatever the case is, right? We see all these turnovers by the team. And it's just about you valuing possessions, bro. It's about you valuing possessions. Especially, man, the fact that, we don't have Luka, right? So you would think that with, us being shorthanded, us being without our lead dog, that you would, value possessions a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't know why they be so loosey goosey with the ball, bro. It's crazy to me. It's very frustrating because we've seen it to where, like I said, for over a decade or 2 decades, this team's been great at controlling. And take care of the ball and stuff like that. So, I don't know what they could do to fix that, bro. It's just gonna have to be a mindset on their end. You know what I'm saying? Just to value possessions a little bit better, bro. Don't turn the ball over.
It's unforced. It's unforced.
Yeah, a lot of unforced. Like I said, they're throwing the ball away to the opposite team a lot of times, bro. So,
they can change that. They can change it. They just gotta play smarter.
Yeah, and I trust they will, bro. You got veterans on the team like Clay and Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? I think they will. But like you said, man, shout out to Cade Cunningham, DFW's finest, bro. Out there looking like baby Luka. You heard me say that on the broadcast, man. Looking like baby Luka out there, man. Like you said, I was told he was trash, but the dude is a beast, man. All-star this year, well deserved. The Detroit team could be one of them teams, like you said, could be like a Houston of the East, where hey, they get a couple more pieces, man, and they head in the right direction, man. They're starting to build a
foundation.
a foundation, yeah. And so can't get mad at him, man. Like I said, that's to the point. I don't get high and I don't get low in the games. If we win, I'm cool, right? If we lose, man, I'm not really tripping on it. I mean, because I understand the situation we're in right now. Like you've been saying, we just gotta stay afloat until we can get our guys back. We got Exum back today. I'm just hoping folks ain't killing him because he ain't played in 18 years, so we got to give him a little grace too. Hoping he can kind of find his rhythm and stuff like that. Like you said, he did a couple plays and stuff today, man, where he looked like okay, the old Exum kind of in there somewhere. Pause, but I mean, other than that, like I said, I ain't really got too much, bro. I mean, it would have been nice to win the game, yes. Of course, you want to win all your games or whatever, but I'm not gonna sit there and kill the team for it, bro. Um, this road stretch is not gonna be easy. I think we got a couple games where we can win. Couple hard games. We got like the Rockets, we got like Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? Those are pretty difficult teams right now to try to play shorthanded. But we'll see, man. We'll see how this goes. Like you've been saying, stay afloat.
Yep.
That's all we can do. Just stay afloat, man, until we can get everybody back. Because I still feel like players like Najee and them it's gonna take them a little bit to kind of get their rhythm. Now that we got Exum back, we already had Spencer Dinwiddie. Then now it's like, okay, who are you gonna cut minutes for out of him, Exum, and Hardy? You know what I'm saying? So like, he got a lot to think about right now as far as who, because you want to cut that rotation down. Not everybody's gonna be able to play games, so
you're about to cut it again. Because if I told you this is the last game we got in January, which means it's February. You know what happens in February.
I mean, we'll see though.
Yeah,
we'll see. I'm still on the fence. I don't think they're gonna trade anybody, but we'll see.
No, not about trading. Not about trading. Just Luka, the big dog.
Oh yeah. See,
February.
You might cut two people then.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You need another guard to lose this time because Luka about to return. We done January now. All-Star break, Valentine's Day, so any day now, right?
Yeah. So we'll see, man. We'll see. I don't wish to have Jason Kidd job right now, bro. So we're gonna see, man. Other than that, man, like I said, that's pretty much all I got, bro. Because like I said, he's just stop turning the ball over, bro. They got to value possession a little bit better. That's all I really took out of it, man. Yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. You got anything else, man, you want to add, bro?
No, that's about it.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get to this game ball, man. Before we do, man, let's show some love, man, to the app of all apps. Let's Playback.
Are you looking for a place where you can watch every Mav game this year, live, including the pre- and postseason? We talk that. How about old school basketball matchups from the 90s and early 2000s? We talk that as well. Do you watch wrestling and other things? Well, we talk about those too. If you do, Glow Sun Production on Playback is where you want to be. The app is 100% free and we have plenty of VIPs. So why haven't you joined us yet?
Yes, sir. Listen, guys. Follow us on Playback. We stream all the Dallas Mavericks games there. We also stream different wrestling events. We also stream movies, and we also stream old school NBA basketball games. So y'all guys can follow us over there. Help us get to our first 500. We're close, y'all. We still need a few more people to help us get there, man. And we can get more VIP passes for you guys. So if you guys are coming there and asking, we run out of VIP passes, get the 500 people. Y'all probably be damn near guaranteed to get a VIP pass then, y'all. So help us get to that, man, so that way we can get more VIP passes for you guys, man. So follow us on Playback under Glow Sun Production, guys. It is absolutely free. Download it wherever you get your apps from. All right, King, let's get to the game. Oh, wait, you want to talk about assist? So we started a new app. King just put the information down in the description box below. It's called Assist. It's kind of similar to Playback. Only difference is you can't watch the game with us on Playback or on Assist like you do on Playback. You have to. It's pretty much like us commentating the game while you're watching it. So you can listen to, like, if you don't want to hear Reggie Miller talk that night or whatever, you can listen to us while we commentate the game while the game is on. So you can watch the game actually on your TV, wherever you watch the game at normally. You can watch the game on your TV or wherever, and we'll be commentating. So you can line our commentating up with the game. And there's a way that you can actually sync us up with whatever you guys are watching at that time. Like, say I know times on Playback when people are like, some people are ahead, some people are behind. There's a way that you can actually sync it to where we are at that time.
It's a new app. Shout out to Sean. They're going to be getting more features coming up. They've been talking about, but eventually they want to be more of a picture in picture for you guys, so that we can be on the screen when you guys are like watching, the game, however you're watching. And I should say it's more towards our YouTube folks to watch the game with us on YouTube, as far as the playback watch-alongs on YouTube. It's kind of like the same similar, like I guess, like lineup or the look, just in general, basically the same thing like YouTube. But they're going to have more features where, like you said, you can sync things up. They're going to show scores and things like that, so you can actually use it as a main second screen or whatever. Or like I said, a picture in picture at some point.
And heads up too, man. In the future, if you guys are going to be on with us on the stage during those times, you got to have your camera on, y'all.
Yeah.
So we're going to be broadcasting like a actual broadcast of a game. So if you guys are going to be up on stage, you got to have your cameras on. So just a heads up for those people who are going to be wanting to want to jump on stage. Like you're just going to be without the camera. We got to have the cameras on from now on, y'all. So just a heads up.
Yep. Stay respectful. Don't try not to talk over each other. Try to get people to respect, and then also bring your play-by-play or your best commentary you got. So let's go.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Let's get to the game ball, King.
I feel like this one is difficult in a bad way, though. Really, I guess three guys. Was I'm gonna give Pete. Kyrie went off in that third quarter, but
dang, Kyrie shot 9 for 23. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a game for the PJ Washington over. Another simple double-double, 20-point double-double for PJ. I mean, a good game for PJ.
Think you better than me, I heard. Listen, man, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to the landlord, man. Daniel Gafford. That dude was stupid today, man.
Yeah.
Man, I got alerts on my phone too. All them blocks he had, man, erasing everything. Man, it felt like it was more than that, but he played 33 minutes a day, man. We are running Gafford into the ground. He's our only center right now. I can't wait till Live to get back, man. This is crazy. We can start kind of, divvying the minutes up between them guys, keeping each other fresh and stuff like that, man. Because right now he's our only guy, and I know it's time to look like, oh man, he got beat on that. It's like, man, because Gafford is gassed right now. So he's due for some PTO. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Gafford, man. We're trying to hold it down right now, man, without Lively, man. So yeah, he's my player of the game.
I agree.
All right, man. Let's get to the Glow Yard, King. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, if you guys are members of the channel, you can join us up here on stage, man. Let us know what you thought about the game today. And while we're doing that, King, we posted in there in the comment section the link. I'm gonna go ahead and pin the link here on top of the screen here. So these are the rules, y'all. It's very simple. Please make sure your audio is clear. I can't stress that enough. Please make sure your audio is clear. No noise, no nothing. Like I said, no smoking, no kids running around in the background, no friend or family member behind in the background talking to you. No phone calls, washing the dryer, dog barking, all that, bro. Make sure y'all's audio is clear. Okay. Also, too, if any super chats come in, y'all, we have to stop and we have to address the super chats. We have to show love to the people who show love to the channel in that special way. All right. And also, too, I feel like there's something else we normally say. Oh, so we're going to bring everybody up one at a time. Really quick, y'all. Real quick. Let us know what the thoughts are from the game today, all right? So we can go ahead and get everybody else up. So let us know what your thoughts are in the game. And all right, King, let's get to it, man. Mm-hmm. First up, man, we got Richard. What up, Richard? What's on your mind, man?
What's up, everybody? Just wanted to show up. I know I'm gonna probably catch a lot of heat from this one, but it sucked that we lost the game. But I rather enjoyed the game. It's been a long time since I've seen centers go at it like in the game tonight. I enjoyed watching Gav and Duran go at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was a good basketball game. Bridget.
I did too.
They pulled away at the end in the fourth quarter. Them and their all-star and all, like, we're both the 8th seed. So, but, oh well.
Yeah, no, man. I mean, we've been watching Detroit come along for a year or two now, and I mean, they're right there at it. I mean, they can make a couple things the right way, and they're right there in the mix of everything.
Cade's a superstar on the upcoming.
Yeah.
That's how I really feel that way about Cade Cunningham. They forget he was number one draft pick.
But before we get to Nancy, let me read these super chats off here real quick, man. We got a bunch of them. Ali, man, with the $6.99 Canada dollars. He says, high tough loss, but no need to be discouraged. We'll bounce back. We need to stop forcing passes and layups. Trying to play fast will not help every time. Now the tempo was not the problem. It's the passes. You gotta value your position a little bit better, man. It just too many turnovers, man. It's not just tonight. It's been like that all year.
Yeah.
Like I said,
go around. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say like Marfella will said, we've never been this low in turnovers ever in the last over 20 years.
Yeah, I think he mean what do you mean by the I don't think he mean playing fast as far as the pace. I'm giving the benefit of the doubt. I think he just means slowing down at times. As far, like PJ Washington running in between three guys.
When they try to take on 5 dudes.
Yeah, and it's like just slow down sometimes. And you know you were yelling in playback, just pass the ball, pass it away, and it's like I understand what he's saying. I think that's what he's trying to say.
All right, Homa Latte. He said, "What's up, Relle and King? Tough and upsetting loss. Just to go do better. Pistons was got to do. Sorry, you probably have got to. Yeah, got to do better. Pistons was decent this year. He said turnovers got to be better. Move on to the next. Yeah, man. I agree. Gina, she's a 12-month member. Oh, and Homa Latte is a 12-month member. Gina's a 12-month member. She says, "Hey, fellas. Won't say how I really feel, so instead I'll just say wait until Luka gets back, and we'll be back on schedule." Okay. Ali with the $2.79 Canada dollars. He says, "We have to play better defense too. Let's go Mavs." Yeah, man. Straight facts. Because they scored 117. That's still a winnable game.
Did he double up?
Huh?
Did he double up? That's the same one you read earlier, ain't it?
Hold on. Tough loss. Oh, yeah, sure it is.
Did he send it twice by mistake, Ali? I hope he didn't press the button twice and went through twice, man.
No, I probably did it twice.
Okay.
Oh, I feel like it was up there up top. Ali had with the $2. I make sure I saw that price. With the $2.79 Canada dollars, he says, how we let Sasser 5 foot get 4 floaters in the clutch.
Yeah. This floater game was on today, though.
Yeah, it was nice. Like I said too, man. Like, look, y'all, we run these guys to the ground right now, man. Gafford's out here playing stupid minutes right now. He's our only center. I mean, he just looks gas right now. I'm not gonna kill him for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll be fine. Got like King said a minute ago, we got the All-Star break around the corner, much needed. They needed. I know Gafford for sure needs a break. I know PJ need a break, and Kyrie need a break. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is, man. All right, let's get Nancy up here. How you doing, Nancy?
Hey guys. I see all the Mavs fans are crashing out again.
What?
I think there's, the crazy thing is, and this might be unpopular to some of the Mavs fans, and they might want to crucify me because of it too, but the thing a lot of people aren't taking into consideration is the chemistry every time you add someone in and out of the lineup that's not normally there. So guys, I think there's part of the reason there's so many turnovers is because people aren't where they're supposed to be when people think they're going to be passing the ball too. I think some of it is they are passing too fast and trying to move too fast, but part of it is you get in a rhythm. You get used to the guys you're playing with. Like Detroit looked like a well-oiled machine today. We did not. Not meaning we played a horrible game, but we're so good that we can look bad and still be in the game, is what I'm saying, if that makes sense.
Right.
And yes, Detroit is a better team. So everybody thinking we should have lost to them. Well, guess what? Everybody was crashing out last night when the Pelicans came back. Well, guess what? The Pelicans are going toe-to-toe, head-to-head with the Celtics right now, and they've tied the game 3 times down the stretch. And yes, I think the Celtics will probably pull it out by like 8 point or 2. But these are the kinds of things that are happening all over the league, but it's only us that everybody's freaking out about. And no one's got the kind of injuries we've got. No one does. I don't know who our medical staff is, but they might want to look into that in the off season, because this is the second year in a row where we've had so many injuries, when other teams aren't, so that's part of it. But also everybody's just waiting for Luka to come back to fix everything. Well, guess what? That's another person that's added back into the lineup again, that if we're not winning the first game Luka comes out, everybody going to fall off and crash out again all over again.
Facts.
Nancy, just to add on what you just said there's 4 people on that team that played tonight that have never seen Exum at all.
Exactly.
Never played, never been on the court with him.
Yes.
Yeah. Najee is our 3rd creator, and he didn't get an assist tonight, I don't believe.
Well,
so,
not only that, he's not in a rhythm back yet from being out for so long.
Right.
I said that already.
I don't know you want to get to Pasquale, but let me say this one point. The Mavericks, I lost the point. Go ahead, bro. Damn. What a Pasquale.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah, I know. Gee.
What Pasquale, what's on your mind, man?
What's up, y'all? It was a really fun game to watch, and I think Nancy hit it right on the head. Just everything she said was right on point.
Yeah, she did.
And honestly, Detroit was the better team today. They were the better team today. But, I mean, we got to go look. Do you really think they could take us in a 7-game series when we're fully healthy and they're fully healthy? No. Not at all.
I'll be worried. And I think they should be worried about a 7-game series with this team right here.
Right. Yeah. For a lot of teams, yes. Not the top elite teams, but yes, a lot of teams. But also, what I saw from this team is, like you guys were saying, they're tired. I saw a lot of low energy, tired. Like the passing was just atrocious. And I believe, just seeing they were tired, they didn't have the effort. And that happens from time to time when you're moving guys in and out of the lineup. Injuries are happening. Guys are getting overworked, like Gafford, who was averaging 20 minutes per game before Lively went out. Now he's having to play 33 plus minutes a game now.
Yep.
It's just a nightmare right now. But you're still winning games. I think everybody forgot we just won 2 in a row.
Pasquale, you help me remember my point. Jeez, thank you. 4-6.
Go ahead.
Before this game, they were 4-6 in their last 10 without Luka and all those injuries. I don't understand how when did Maverick, the idea of winning become without Luka Doncic to be a 750 team or something like that? When did that happen? When did it become we now going to win 750% or what is it, 75% of what 75%. Of the games we're going to do or whatever like that? When did it become that without Luka Doncic? When did our mindset become that? Before we were worried about winning 1 game. Now we win 4 out of 10. It's wow, nah, give me more. Win 3 more. Win 4 more.
Great freaking point.
That's 4 games more than it should be, because remember, I was told we weren't gonna win no more games.
That's what I'm saying. And we won 4 out of our I don't understand when it's just a crash out every time. It's we just won 2 in a row. I
ain't gonna lie to you. You get annoying to me.
It's so annoying.
The crash outs be getting mad annoying, man. I know y'all don't. Yeah, we do. You know what I'm saying? We content creators, so we see it all the time. You know what I mean? And it's not just us. I shout out to our fellow content creators on Twitter and stuff. They talk about this stuff too, man. It gets annoying as hell, because the flip flopping be killing me, man. It's people will be they win 2 games in a row, everybody on cloud nine. As soon as they lose, it's trade everybody. This team is trash. We're gonna be in the lottery. It's like y'all wouldn't just Jesus, come on, y'all.
Is this team supposed to win 10 games in a row? This current team, are they supposed to win 10 games in a row? Really?
No.
Like what?
Yo, we got Kessler Edwards playing our small ball 5. Let's keep things in perspective, y'all.
Our backup center is a dude that scored his first point today. A basket, today.
First NBA point.
First NBA basket was today, our backup center.
And we played a playoff team.
And people
I was about to say
games in a row.
Right, Richard. Go ahead, Nancy.
Honestly, I think that kid will look better with more work and more time on the floor. But to your point, first NBA points. First basket.
Yeah, Detroit's a playoff team, and they were trying to bounce back from their own losing streak, and they saw a tired team.
Losing streak going on before.
And Kate Cunningham had one of his career games. Like best games he's ever played in his career.
The Mavericks had 2 less L's than them.
They're there.
The Mavericks had
it is what it is.
L's than them before they played. It's not like the Mavericks were like 5-10 games ahead of them. The Mavericks had 2 less L's than them, and now they have 1 less. What are we doing? We're both around the same position. We're the 8th seed in the West. They were 8th seed in the East. And they were home.
And I come away considering that our C group did that. I took a great bit of pride in that, to be honest with you.
Gina Kim, why should they? Okay, they beat the Pelicans by 1 yesterday. The Pelicans are a worse team than the Detroit Pistons. Y'all know that, right?
No, they don't.
They beat them by 1. Detroit
and the Pelicans almost beat the Celtics today.
Yeah, and the Detroit Pistons are one of the 16 best teams in basketball. Y'all know that, right?
No, they do not. You keep asking that. You know they don't.
Well, they must not understand that the Detroit Pistons are one of the 16 best teams in basketball.
Okay,
like I said, man,
the Nuggets just played. Sorry, Rel. The Nuggets just played the Sixers tonight. The Nuggets aren't missing anybody. The Sixers were missing both Embiid and George, and they only lost by 3 points. Only won by 3 points. Yeah. And the Sixers were in this the whole time down the stretch in the fourth. So that's why I don't understand why everybody's freaking out. Like, this isn't happening to other teams. And they're in better positions than we are.
Because they have the mindset, Nancy. They're thinking of Detroit of yesteryear.
Yeah.
Nobody, like I said during playback, none of these people paid attention to Detroit all year. And I literally said, no. I'm just saying the folks who've been crashing out. I said this on the last show. I said this before the show ended. I said this. I said, bro, Detroit. I said, hey y'all, Detroit is not the same Detroit from last year.
It's gonna be a tough game.
They're not the same Detroit from last year. They are a better team this year. I said this on the last show.
Because it's Detroit, you can't mark that as a bingo.
I don't understand the fandom. I don't understand it. Like they just have stuff stuck in their head. It's like if we'd have lost to the Kings in Sacramento, I think the fan base would be like, okay, that's all right to lose to them and all. And I'm like, but the Pistons are comparable to the Sacramento Kings. Like,
honestly, King, I would be more mad about losing to the Kings than the Pistons. I think the Pistons are a better team, dude.
The Pistons just like are going through the ups and downs of being young right now. Like they have a squad, and Cade is figuring it out.
And Cade is figuring it out, man.
Yeah,
Jesus.
They're like the Mavericks, their second year and all that. When Luka's second year, when he was winning some games and all that, and losing some games, but they were still young. Like Cade is figuring it out, and I think Cade is legit. So they people be tripping. I don't get it. It's just because they're the Pistons. They hate the Pistons. They hear the Pistons.
Man, you know what's funny too about that, King? People kill me with this. It's like I see folks be in the comment section mad, talk about folks don't be paying attention to the Mavs and they get stuff wrong about the Mavs, but they'll turn around and do it to everybody else's teams. Like, obviously, you're not paying attention to the Detroit Pistons, but you hear sit there and say, like, we lost to the Pistons. It's like, really, bro? Have you been paying attention to the Pistons all year? There's a reason why Cade Cunningham is an all-star this year.
He's an all-star.
He's an all-star, bro. Oh my
the dude
goodness.
been balling, man.
Real,
Oh
I
my
was not
goodness.
laughing at you. I was reading something in the chat. I apologize, man.
Oh no, you good, you good.
Bro,
Oh,
it's that simple.
you might be laughing at that Blazers beat the Magic by 29.
That and Divs the next one. He's still trying to
Yeah,
fire
just
Kid.
said he asked
I
the same
I
questions
thought
over
Kid
and
could
over
have.
again.
Y'all, what could Kid have done better as a game plan? He went to his strong suit. He went to his bigs and his forwards to carry the game, and he went to his all-star point guard, Kyrie.
He turned the ball over. He turned the ball over, Richard. It was him on the floor.
I mean, look, I love to hate on him. I come up with the idiot name, but I mean, damn, y'all, he couldn't have done much better. He even called good timeouts.
I just told you they went 4-6 in their last 10 games before this. I guess he don't get credit for that. I told you he got to win 7 out of 10.
You know, I think it's so
he got to win 10 out of 10.
crazy
Yep, you right.
because as much as we needed to see Exum today, I would have liked Exum to come, I hate to say it, more in garbage time minutes. For one, he hasn't played in 4 months. The only thing, and I don't even say this is a kid thing fault, the only thing I would have liked to see, this is me personally, but I ain't nobody, I just have an opinion. I would have liked to seen him more at the end because we were more in a rhythm at this moment with Hardy and Grimes. And they were our 3-point shooting, and they were becoming in a rhythm, especially Grimes in the third and fourth quarters. And Hardy can get on a heater too. I would have liked to just ease into playing Exum because we did have the lead, and then we kind of lost ground and it flipped the dynamics of the team.
You know that's not Kid's strong suit though, Nancy.
What?
You know that's not Kid's strong suit though.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying because he hasn't played the entire year. I didn't think it was necessary to force feed him into the line.
I'm with you. No, I'm 100%. I'm not disagreeing. I'm saying you know that Kid, when Kid got too many toys though, you know, Kid goes through his. Oh man,
I mean, last week, y'all, he didn't have a play creator. Last game, he didn't have a play creator outside of Kyrie in the game, and he just had to add 2, 3 into the game and try to pull Spence off ball. That's a lot to accomplish in one game going up against a decent to good team.
I'm going to stop making Jason Kidd. I'm going to stop making Jason Kidd the perfect coach in my head. You feel me? Like I stopped thinking, man, what do I think the perfect coach is? And I'm hoping the Mavericks have that. He's not going to be that coach.
No,
so what's going to happen?
He's
going to Nancy. I'm not disagreeing with you at all. I'm 100% agreeing with you. I'm going to add on. I think what he's going to do, he's going to play Exum, and we're probably going to be sitting here mad at him for the same stuff right now that we're saying. Why didn't he take his time with Exum and all that? But at the end of the day, Exum either going to sink or he going to swim, and we're going to be sitting here at the end of the day saying, "Damn, Exum, he out there balling whatever now." Well, we wish he did it a different way. So that's how I am with Jason Kidd. But you're 100% right on as far as Exum.
If I got to take the chance, King, of burning one of them out, I'm willing to set Kyrie for a day or two and burn Exum out.
Yes, there you go. And bring Exum in that way or whatever. Let Kyrie sit.
I think Kid showed you what we already I think Kid showed you what we already know. And he's going to go with the more veteran players. Like I was wondering who's going to be losing time here. Is it going to be Grimes? Is it going to be Hardy? When Exum comes back, is it going to be Dinwiddie? And it wasn't Dinwiddie tonight. He wasn't.
Well, I knew it wouldn't be Dinwiddie.
Yeah.
I just wish
that's
it
what I'm saying. We know
wasn't.
Kid.
It's Hardy.
Yeah,
it's Hardy.
And honestly, and I'm just saying this because I wish it wasn't those two guys because they've been coming on stronger in the last 2 games, and they were reasons and part of the recipe of why we won these last 2 games.
Facts, facts, Nancy. But it has to be Hardy, right?
Right.
It can't. Who? I mean, it's either going to be Exum.
I mean,
no. Think about it. Like,
don't think about what we would do.
Yeah, think about all the guards we have right now. All the guards, and Exum's returning, and we're like, man, hold up, Spencer Dinwiddie. Nah. I'm not going to take your minutes away. Grimes. Nah. I shouldn't take your minutes away. It's either going to be Exum or it's going to be Hardy. So if we want Exum to be the guy to come save us and help us out and play some point guard and all that, Hardy gonna have to set. It's gonna be Hardy to sacrifices again.
Well,
And
and the
honestly,
crazy,
I could see the argument for needing both. We need more scoring at times, and we need more playmaking at times.
Hardy might get
So
traded.
I don't know which you choose.
Hardy might get traded. Shout out to Jason. Shout out to people who saying it before and all. Like Hardy, just it's his place. It's not about the player again. It's never about the player. It's just either we're gonna have to wait when we don't have guards next year, when guys fall off their contracts, and we like Hardy, we got you next year, or we're gonna trade Hardy this year.
what do you think's going on with this big 6-team trade with San Antonio?
I think it's gonna happen. I think De'Aaron Fox will end up with San Antonio.
Didn't somebody just put back into the Discord that somebody from the organization and the Spurs spoke up because Jake Fisher said something, and they added that it was 6 teams just to be patient, obviously, until there's more details.
Yeah.
The last thing I heard, Nancy, right before the game was that New Orleans was wanting to jump in, that they're trying to take Jimmy and send BI to Miami. I don't know. I don't know how far that's gone, or if it's going to lead into anything. But it's looking like, y'all, that it might be big players moving around in this deal. It might not just be small players.
It's gonna make San Antonio gonna be dangerous to get De'Aaron Fox. They're not championship level yet. I was saying in a row, but they're a playoff team now. If they get De'Aaron Fox, they're a team that people are not gonna just go in and expect a sweep. So, and they in our division. I hate that. But
Facts.
But what's De'Aaron Fox? He won a new contract, right?
Yes.
That could be a bad contract, though. I don't know how. I told you I don't trust.
Give a little bit of a discount though, King, because he's been in a losing situation and with the Kings.
He's young though.
To be in San Antonio.
That's easy for you to say. Why would you go to
Richard, he's young.
I ain't saying give a Jalen Brunson discount or nothing, but a $10 million deal could make a difference.
Yeah, but Fox, the thing is with De'Aaron Fox, I told you I don't think so. Wemby needs a point guard. Like he needs Chris Paul, but a younger version, a point guard, like somebody to set him up and make that team just look amazing, and just run the team and he just run around and do Wemby things. I don't know if De'Aaron Fox is a point guard. That's my thing with De'Aaron Fox. Like he plays the position, but he's always had somebody around him that can help him out. I don't know if he's really that guy, and will he really make that team better as far as being the point guard?
Well, doesn't Sabonis do a lot of point on that team
Sabonis
as well?
is a lot of point, and then Halliburton was doing point before then.
Right.
Well, they've got a rookie guard that's pretty daggum good to begin
6
with.
assists, DV, a starting point guard. Like I feel like if Kyrie was starting, he'd be 6 assists. That's no knock on Kyrie, but like he's not a point guard. You feel what I'm saying? Like I felt like they needed a Chris Paul, a Trae Young type dude on there beside him, like a guy that just wants to get Wemby the ball.
Plus, he has Clutch Sports as his representation. Ain't nobody getting a discount.
Yeah,
that's true, Nancy. I can't argue with that now. You got me on that one.
There's no loyalty yet.
Yeah, you got me on that one.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get that. He's gonna get that money. Yeah, Mike Conley even, but that's too far. It's too past his prime now. They need somebody that can go out there and just get you like assists. I told you I thought Trae Young would have fit.
They didn't want him.
Yeah, I know.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. They might have let the media talk him out of it.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's get DB up here and see what he's talking about, man. What's on your mind, DB?
Yo, nothing really from the game.
We can't really hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, here you go. There you go.
What about now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I was saying, nothing really. A lot of turnovers. I'll give credit. They did play some decent defense on us. I'll give them that. They were bigger than us in a couple positions, but yeah, just sloppy. That's all I can really say. Move on to the next game. Try to get a win somewhere. Yeah.
I agree.
Well, one bright spot, y'all. We come really close, closer than I can remember us getting to breaking the daytime curse last day game. So right now, I'm hoping for a bright spot and a little, we might break the daytime curse and whoops Cleveland's ass.
If we beat Cleveland, we were supposed to do
it. What's that?
If we beat Cleveland, the Mavericks were supposed to do it, according to Maverick fans.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. There is a combination that Kid could put together that could get us a win. Yes. I don't know it. I have no idea what it is.
Do we have enough energy?
Whether Kid figure it out or not, it's going to be the question.
Can they bring enough energy to play on both sides of the basketball for 48 minutes? That's going to be the question.
Right. This seems like a team that's just like trying to get to that all-star break right now. They're so tired.
They're trying to stay afloat.
Yep.
That's what they're doing.
Got a lot of players logging a lot of heavy minutes right now, man.
Yeah, man. Like these guys, they're due for that all-star break. I'm kind of glad in a way that Kyrie didn't make the all-star game. That's trash that he didn't make the all-star game. And I'll never believe in the NBA ever again. That's over. But I'm still kind of glad that he's not going to be there, because he needs the break, man.
I stopped believing in the NBA last year.
Yeah, I know, bro. And now I'm with you now, bro. Like I have, I still always try to make excuses and all that stuff. I couldn't believe Kyrie to make the All-Star game, bro. Like I had nothing to say. I was wow, what?
And the crazy thing is, the coaches are the ones that made that decision. They said it, even when they announced it on TNT, the coaches are the ones that picked the reserves.
That's crazy.
I think they need more slots. I think they can't just be 24 anymore. There's too many good players for it to be 24. I think they need to extend it. You see how they had the rising stars? They should have just had 32 all-stars.
I think you got to stop. They got to stop with this name nonsense, man. Like the name doesn't make you an all-star. You're even an all-star. You're not. They're players that can be playing better than other players. You feel what I'm saying? Like, there's no way Anthony Edwards should not be an all-star with Kyrie Irving due to the circumstances. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and what they do, there's no way.
Okay, Steph Curry is not playing better than Kyrie right now.
No.
Steph Curry got voted in, though, so you couldn't do anything about it. That's what sucked about that one. If Steph Curry didn't get voted in, Steph Curry might not have been. The media the coach still would have put Steph Curry in.
Okay, well, LaMelo Ball got the most votes in the Eastern Conference for guards, and he didn't even make an All-Star.
Kyrie's played better than James Harden played better than Kyrie Irving, man.
What?
James Harden has not played better than Kyrie Irving.
No. And the crazy thing about it is, as people, because they are talking about who are the biggest snubs in all of this, you know what I'm saying? And obviously Kyrie is definitely top of the chain there with a couple other like Trey and some others. But when people were breaking it down, they said percentage-wise, guard-wise, there's no player other than Brunson and SGA that are even compatible or similar in numbers, percentage to free throws. They didn't even mention free throws, but they field goals and 3-point, and even if you and even the free throws, if you talk about it, he was probably at that time, but at one time he was 49.7% and over 42 and 90. There's not a guard in the league that's doing that. Yeah. And they said SGA and they're both starters, and Kyrie didn't even make it. And then the more they broke it down into every different way they tried to do it, because of how efficient he is, there wasn't anybody that isn't an all-star that was putting up the numbers that he puts up across the board, no matter how you broke them down.
It's always them damn Warriors. Steph Curry took Kyrie's spot.
And the crazy thing is, everybody's using the excuse of, okay, not even that he got the fan vote, because they took it away from LaMelo. So if they took it away from him, why can't they take it away from Steph?
It's
You
a
know,
media.
but it's the All-Star game is in the Warriors building.
That's right.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I'm saying. I think he's gonna make it regardless.
The same reason why the league still markets around KD, LeBron, and Steph.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's pretty much it.
Well, there
But
was a lot of fans. If you looked back, if you look into these, like King, you said you'll go in and look in the comments and how the fans are reacting to all this stuff. And they said All-Star's supposed to be about the fans. And if you're not going to listen to the fans, then why do the fans bother voting?
I think the fans
Yeah,
should
I
have
thought
should
a
have a
long time
vote
ago.
for all stars. Why is it just the stars?
What's that?
I said I think the fans should have a say in all of them. Why is it just the stars?
You're
I'm
gonna have
kind
some
of
wild.
real.
You're gonna have
Yeah.
some wild all-stars sometimes, though. I'm gonna tell you that too.
Yeah, that's why they had to start
It's gonna be some
implementing.
wild, like
But I think
It used to be. Remember, they used to get 100% of the vote on the starters. Now they only get 50 for that
Some
reason.
Zaza Pachulias and all that stuff in there sometimes.
Yeah.
Who?
Well, if you're
but-
trying to get best player,
Lynn
which
Standin.
is what all of us think as an all-star, that's one thing. But if you're trying to get the most popular that the fans are voting on and let that be it, I can be okay with that. Just change the name. Because, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I wasn't planning on watching the All-Star game anyway. I hadn't watched it in years.
I'm tired of Adam Silver questioning the game. Like he keep everything is like, man, I'm thinking about changing this. I'm thinking about, like he's talking about now. I'm thinking about changing the league to the 10-minute quarters and all that
I
stuff.
saw that. I was like,
I
what?
love Adam
Well-
Silver, and I know he's about change. You know, he got to
Yeah.
stop doing that. Like kind
That's
of like
because
what Jason said, and all. He got to start putting his foot down, and instead of changing the league, make the league better.
Right.
Yeah,
Things you have going in place, make it better.
He's becoming reactive instead of proactive.
Yes, like
Yeah.
make the referees better. Like don't
Yeah.
change what's going on. Like get better referees. Like do this and that. Force
Or
different rules.
hold him accountable.
Yes, that's what
Yeah.
exactly. There you go.
Yeah.
Do stuff like
That'll
that.
work.
That's the way you do it. Like don't change the game. Every time somebody complains about it, like don't react and say I need to do this and this. Your game is your game. The NBA game is awesome. We all fell in love with the game. There's a reason we all watch it. Just enforce it and make it the game.
Right. He's not trying to expand the game as it is to an expanded market. He's trying to protect the game to he's trying not to let the market shrink. That's what he's trying to do. And he wants to protect it, but he's coming up with these, asinine ideas.
Yeah.
He's being overprotective.
Yes.
Well, yeah, because then he even mentioned that, and of course, I don't see the players going for that because it's going to affect records and everything else. I mean, the league has always had 48 minutes. If you go back to the 80s, 90s, and all that stuff way back then, they always had 48 minutes because he's trying to say, oh, nobody wants to be sitting watching a game for more than 2 hours, and the NBA game goes 2 hours and 16 minutes, and stop.
You know what, man? I'm gonna say this, and I'm probably gonna let everybody backstage. We'll probably wrap up the show here. But Jason Gallagher, he said it perfect. He said it perfect on the show, man. He talked about how Adam Silver is now handling the league. He talks about, because I even use this example about the NFL, how the NFL markets the teams. It doesn't matter what market you're in. Like he said, you can have Jacksonville versus Indianapolis in a game, on a primetime game on a Sunday. If those two teams are really good or whatever, then guess what? They're going to market the hell out those two teams, no matter who's on the team and no matter what market they're in. This the only league, man. Like I've said it a million times, man. They treat it like it's a joke or something. Like we're still talking about three guys in their late 30s to early 40s, and you got all this up and coming talent, but you don't market them guys the correct way, or you're trying your best to push those guys to bigger markets.
It's like they only want certain big markets, bro. It's like, why not have more bigger markets?
Exactly.
Only like make more big markets.
That helps the whole entire league flourish.
Yeah.
I don't understand why it's so hard to understand. The NFL been doing it for decades, and they've been the number one sport here in this country.
Well, if you're promoting the team and a player misses, it doesn't kill the game. But if I'm going to see Luka Doncic play and Luka Doncic doesn't play, well, I'm pissed off, and I think I got ripped off.
Yeah, and don't you want to see those legacy markets compete again and not just be comfortable? Like, oh, we're going to be taken care of. You want to put them on edge? Be like, you know what? You gotta figure out the next step for your own market too. And you're in this league.
You said the New England Patriots. You said the Kansas City Chiefs. So you know what? I see a lot of stuff about the Buffalo Bills.
I was just about to say Buffalo.
One you heavy.
Nope.
Come on, man. Come on. The way they promote the Ravens and all that, you can do better, man. Like Adam Silver just has to enforce his league. Like he's losing control of his league, and it starts with like the media coverage. That's what we keep talking about. You gotta change the media coverage of your team. And if the places you partner with aren't covering it the way you want them to, you need to find better partners. And maybe that's what they're doing now. Maybe that's
sound like you said ESPN when you see Stephen A. was saying how trash the league and the sport is and stuff, but you partner with them though. That's stupid.
Yeah. We'll see how Amazon and them do, bro. But you can put everybody back. We'll see how Dirk and Blake Griffin and them do. But I think they're gonna be more comedy though. I feel like.
I hope not, bro. I miss the old days of NBC, bro, where they had real commentating. But
Blake,
appreciate you guys, man.
You know Blake. Yeah, appreciate y'all. You know Blake Griffin. He do stand up comedy now.
Yeah, I heard.
So I think it's gonna be like a TNT little competitor.
We'll see, man. There's a way that if you're gonna do that, you can do a little balance. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to go full fledged. I've been saying this for the longest. Jason just pointed out when he was on our show. You can go to ESPN. You can go to NFL Live. You can go to NFL Network. All those places, and they take the content that they are presenting a whole lot more serious. You can actually get insight from them guys. The NBA is the only one that's taking like as a joke. You know what I'm saying? From the people who cover it to the people who follow it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's treated different from the way the NFL is treated, bro. And I don't understand why that is.
Mike Strahan, Terry Bradshaw, that whole lineup with James Brown and all them, they do a little comedy as well. Shannon Sharp was on there before. You feel me? With Tony Gonzalez, they would do comedy, but also give you
that was CBS.
Yes, but they would give you comedy, but also give you knowledge on the game at the same time. You feel? They would throw jabs at each other and it's so comedy, but still they would show an understanding of the game and talk about the game and then
because I understand. Well. It's just like how we look at stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? We try to, be a little bit informative, but at the same time, we gotta add a little, entertainment in there. I get it. I'm not, because when King said about TNT, like I get it. You want people to be engaged and you want to draw them in and all that stuff. But at the same time, your job being somebody who played the sport, who was in the NBA, is to be in cycle. We got a lot of casual fans out here that don't know what the heck is going on. They just think they know because they heard somebody say it. And so it's your job to keep those guys educated and help them understand what they're watching on the screen. They're not doing that. So that's the problem.
And as I said, that's not, so don't think about that as that. It should be that, but that is not that. That is three guys that are entertaining like comedians or whatever, and they just happen to be NBA players. Think about it that way. They're not the NBA, the face, them being an NBA guys so that you can get more views or whatever, but they aren't there to drop knowledge. That's not what they're there for.
Yeah, I see.
They should be, but I hope we get a show like you're saying. We should get a show like that. Like you said, NBA, NFL, and CBS or whatever like that. But we'll see, bro. We'll see.
Yeah, like I said, I'm fingers crossed. I know. Didn't they say they bring it back NBC?
Yeah, they bring back NBC too. Peacock.
Listen, if they can bring it back, I'm not saying exactly. Like, of course, you got to change some things up, but kind of in that same vein of how it was back then, man. Like even to the point how they just think about it for a second, King. Matter of fact, we be doing the old school basketball games. If one of them games on NBC, look at how they promote the teams.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing they say is the team, and then they say led by this guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like they promote the team, and then they say no, but this is the guy to look out for on this team. And they talk about the team aspect of it. It's like now it's like everything is put on a player on the team instead of talking about the whole entire team, bro. And that's the one of the frustrating things about how they cover the sport now, man.
They give it a little montage by the player first, where it's like Gary Payton and Sean Kippen, they going up to court doing their plays and all that stuff with the Seattle Supersonics play against whatever. So man, they can do it better.
Give you a little tidbits about this team. Yeah, right now they're on a 4-game win streak, man. They're holding opponents to this and that and this. They're up next against the Chicago Bulls, who, they did this and that and this, and they're doing this and that and this and that and this. Like they gave you that stuff and kind of like give you little tidbits and keep you educated, bro, in the game, bro. They don't do that no more, man.
Trash, bro. We missed Stuart Scott. That's all it is.
I'm gonna say because a lot. Hey, the reason why that is too, King, because they don't even know that. Yeah, the people who cover the sport don't even know that. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know that stuff, so they can't educate you. They don't even know.
We miss you, Stuart Scott, bro. ESPN is trash, bro. Like
100%.
And if ESPN really want to, you feel me, do what they going to do and actually come back from this, they better let Stephen A. Smith go and get in the soap opera or whatever, and stop making that guy the lead of their show, because he going to up and leave him. He a smart man. He ain't a stupid guy. He trying to get money somewhere else already, so he going to up and leave them when the ship crashes or whatever. So if they were smart, they find somebody else to be the face, somebody that's actually knowledgeable and all. But when that happened, you feel me, they gone. Shout out to Max Kellerman and guys like them. But
shout out to Max, man. Listen, we definitely appreciate y'all guys rocking with your boys for another episode tonight. Appreciate the members, man, showing love to the channel in that special way. If you guys want to be just like the members who saw up here on the screen, simply hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button, man. Join us here as we talk about the Mavs here every Friday with the members. And, of course, like today, if a game falls on a Friday, we have our members-only post-game shows like we had today. So if a game falls on a Friday, the members join us up here on the stage, Talk Mavs. Also, too, man, follow me on my other channel, Because We Geeked, where we talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television. We'll have a show tomorrow. Shout out to the Mrs. and to Cuz, man. They've been sending me stuff today, so we'll definitely have a show tomorrow, probably tomorrow evening. Of course, y'all know Super Bowl. We're gonna probably talk about Super Bowl trailers coming up here, man. What trailers to expect here during the Super Bowl? So we'll probably talk about that tomorrow, guys. So join us for that. Help us get to our first 500. We're almost there, but help us. We're on our way there, guys. So help us get to our first 500. We'll definitely appreciate it. Can you got anything else you want to add?
Super Bowl next week, right? Next weekend?
Yeah, next Sunday.
Okay, to get a week off. Share, and more share. Like is equivalent to share. Help us get to our next goal of 5K here. We got a bunch of giveaways we've been saying again. Shout out to Kicks and Fits. Actually, no. Right now, can I before we end the show, can I just do the question giveaway?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, y'all. So let's do the giveaway right now, man. I forgot all about it. K Choice giving away Spencer Dinwiddie. I believe it might be autographed jersey, actually.
Hold on, you want to do it today or you want to do it on no, go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's members right now. So we can do it today. Members in here watching, so I'm gonna let the members respond or whatever. So that's for the members. If you want that Spencer Dinwiddie signed jersey that K Choice is sponsoring. Let me see the exact question. I have a question. It's a 3-part question. I need the first person to give me the answer. All 3 answers correct. We'll get the jersey. We'll get K Choice set it up so he can send it to you directly.
The question is, if Luka's favorite color is red, what time is it in Greenland?
Something like that. But all right, it's a 3-part question, y'all. Let's see who gets it. So everybody that's a member and all can talk in YouTube and all. Whoever answers the 3 parts of the question correct gets it first. All right. What was the only year the Mavericks had the number 1 overall draft pick? Who did they draft? And who was he drafted immediately before? I need the year, the player we drafted, and the player he was drafted before, right before.
You know what's crazy? I know the answer.
Come on, y'all, so we can end this show. I'm gonna go eat some more food.
Yeah, get some more of that.
Jeez, man, y'all really.
Yes, Richard, that's the answer.
Y'all casuals, man.
Hey, they trying to Google it right now, man.
Yeah, somebody better Google it and get it. Hurry up. It's about to end the show. Spencer Dinwiddie, autographed jersey from K Choice. I need to know. I'm asking the question again. What was the only year?
Hey, if I answer, can I get the jersey?
Nah, you can't do that. What was the only year they say you cheated? What was the only year the Mavericks had the number 1 overall draft pick? Who did they draft, and who was he drafted immediately before? So, who was the number 2 pick that year? It's a 3-part. It's a 3-part, Black. Keep going. Pause.
You get stumped?
Nobody else gonna answer. He gave you 2 of them.
Free autograph jersey, y'all.
There you go, Black. There you go.
Okay. Black got it.
The Mavericks had their one and only number 1 draft pick in 1981. They drafted Mark Aguirre with their first pick. With the number 2 pick, the Detroit Pistons select Isaiah Thomas. And
also, too.
Over there. Go ahead.
Fun fact. Isaiah Thomas and Mark Aguirre are good friends. They both were from Chicago.
Yep. And Mark went over there and won his championship.
Yep. Championships.
Yeah. So, Black, hit us up, man, on one of our social medias, please, so I can hook you up with what's his name, K Choice. Jeez, and K Choice can get your information and ship the jersey to you. Appreciate K Choice. Appreciate you, Black. Appreciate the members and all that. And let's go, Mavs. We'll see y'all again on Sunday.
Jenny Kim, we gave you time to look it up. You were sitting there waiting. You could.
Yeah, I mean, y'all could have Googled all that time. I'd have got that.
Hey, it must have not be dropping in the comment section in 2.5 seconds. I couldn't Google that.
Jeez.
All right.
Thank you, Black. Thank you for being a member, bro.
He said, "They say he had to answer on cheap Chat GPT."
Should have answered then, did?
But yeah, man. No, we didn't say you had to. We didn't say you didn't have to.
Just making stuff up. Nobody.
I'm gonna say like you could have went to Google.
I even said that. I said you could have Googled it.
Yeah, you can Google it and all that. We said we'll wait for you. We know you ain't gonna know, Jeannie. You only 15. We know. We get it.
Yeah. Jeannie, you don't think Black looked that up? He's putting question marks behind each one of them.
Exactly.
He did.
Even though he did get it right, but yeah.
He was the first one. Like nobody else was answering, so he went and got the answer. But go ahead, bro.
Also, too, that was the only number 1 pick we had in our history, and that was before the draft lottery was implemented. Mm-hmm. Another fun fact. All right, man. Listen, this way I gotta watch. We Talk Hoop Goats.
Yep.
Hey, there you go. And guess what? When you look that up, you learn something today, man.
Yep, and you won an autographed jersey. Shout out to you, Black. All right,
yes, sir.
In the show, man. Let's go.
All right, man. Catch y'all next time, man. Same Mav time, same Mav channel. We'll be back here on Sunday, y'all. Go Mavs. And we out.